Cesar, when did Columbus sail the Blue Ocean?
Well, the historiography of the colonial era has actually evolved over the centuries. Many historians disagree about different theories of agency over the Europeans and the Indians or the other agents within the story, such as Africans or even geography and the waves. But the general consensus that most scholars agree upon is that Columbus actually got on his boat and went across the H2O approximately in 1492 AD.
And how did Europeans successfully conquer so many other people?
I don't know. I'm just a historian, but I do know someone that is an expert on the topic. My little brother Diego, he took a history class in high school once, so I'll ask him. Yo, Diego.
Oh.
So, how exactly did Europeans manage to successfully conquer so many other people?
Well, you see, I didn't really learn that myself. I didn't really look it up, but the greatest historian in the world, respected by all people.
Well, who's that?
The grand Mr. Munson told me geography.
Wow.
Another thing I learned was that world history, despite its name, is not really about world history. Our course is really about how the Europeans interacted with the rest of the world.
Yeah, I have another question. So, throughout history, did all human beings actually desire to ingest edible products? Or, maybe excrete inner waste, like going to the restroom or something?
Well, from what I learned, Mongols are always the exception. So, the Mongols never had a desire to ingest these edible products, and they never really had to excrete any inner waste. I mean, who does that? Another thing I learned about school is that procrastinating is always an option. Just like when you're turning in those reading guides at 11:59 at night, just barely making it, but still getting that full grade. Another thing I learned were that flashcards are really come in handy when you need a fire, when you're stranded, or when you don't have a Munson burner. See, works just fine. Another thing I learned was that John Green is really helpful for those, reading quizzes, exams, and even those reading guides. Advice for next year AP World History students? Well, one thing that helped me was that my older brother is a historian. So what I recommend is that they find a sibling or a relative of some sort that is a historian to help them out. If they don't have one, they could just go at their local supermarket, just like Northgate or Albertsons, and find a nice quality historian. Valde gratias quam vidistis meo video.